Hey gang, Ralph Casey here, and I'm speaking for the National Farrier Research Center here in Georgia. You know, for hundreds of years, farriers have been shoeing horses like Granddaddy taught them, and it's all been handed down for years. Nobody ever did any research on it because it seems so simple. You just flatten the foot and nail the shoe on. But we started seeing big problems. And I went over it on another one where a horse is forging, clicking, and speed cutting and everything else. But right here is something that I think happened in California. Couldn't prove it. We wrote a letter out. We wanted to come out and examine some of the horses. Over 30 years ago, CNN came up and filmed this. And I proved that I could improperly shoe a horse and create the horse to fall. And these are pictures that they took while they were here. Now, I'll give you an example. If we lower the hoof on the inside a little more and move the shoe just a little bit, and then you get the horse in what we call passing gait, you can create speed cutting. And speed cutting, if you've ever watched a horse race and you see a horse, when a horse is running in full gallop, and that's when he can get in what we call passing gait. And that's when, if he's improperly shod, he can knock the front foot out from under him or the hind foot, either one. And what happens? We got a bull rider to ride the horse. We had to have somebody that had a little courage to ride one after we improperly shot it, because he was pretty well up to date on animals, what can happen when the feet are out of gazelle. But here's the thing, it is very easily to do, and it's amazing. Nobody had ever researched this. So we spent 30 years, gang, 30 years, a bunch of us farriers and horse owners, and spent millions of dollars researching farrier science. That's trimming and shoeing horses. All of it was about trimming and shoeing horses. And you got all these clowns out there talking about how to trim a horse, how to shoe a horse, and they've never done any research. They're just showing you what Granddaddy or somebody else had taught them. But the point being is this. If you're going to go to a farrier school, or if you're a horse trainer, or you're a horse owner, this video is a must. You can go online and you can download it and get it. You go on the Farriers National Research Center website and you can download this and get it. This is 30 years, and it goes over everything that horse owners and trainers need to know about what the farrier is doing. Here's you a good example. If you got one high heel on, say, the front or the back, and one low heel, then you got one leg longer than the other, and the bony structure is out of alignment. Therefore, your horse can live a long, healthy life if he's properly trimmed or shod. So the first time you, as a horse owner or a person that's going to go to school, you can ask questions. Ask questions that make sense. Because it's sort of like you go into a doctor's office and you're going to have an operation. Is he a good doctor or a bad doctor? You don't know about medicine. You don't know. So all you got to go by is what people say. That don't make them correct. But here's the thing. Research is the answer. And so over 30 years, if you go to the website, you'll get to see a lot of the equipment we use for this research. Believe me, you're going to be glad you did. It will make you a much happier person to understand where the farrier is trying to get to, what he's trying to accomplish. And the word balance all of a sudden don't mean beans. So here's the thing. Go to the website. You're going to be tickled you did. Out of here.